Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Keith's Kitchen. This week, I have to give credit to one of my friends at work, Tristan. Hello Tristan, if you're watching. He gave me the idea for this week's recipe. He mentioned something about banana bread, and I love banana bread. I think it's wonderful. It's not what I'm making this week. Banana bread reminded me of another type of bread that I haven't had in a very long time. Zucchini bread. So that's what we're making this week. We're making plain old zucchini bread. It's gonna be great. All right, you take some zucchini, you grate it up, and you mix in some dry ingredients, some wet ingredients. You'll see. All right, don't. It's okay. Here comes the recipe. Let's make some zucchini bread.
All right, we are gonna start by preheating our oven to 350 degrees and taking our loaf pan and greasing it. So I'm using just a bit of cooking spray. You could use grease of any sort, you know, whatever. But that just makes sure that the zucchini bread doesn't stick, which is important. Now we're going to start adding in our ingredients to make our batter. First, we're going to start with 1.5 cups of grated zucchini. That's all you got to do. Just grate it. All right, it's going to be awesome. Here is 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of regular old white sugar. Here's 1/3 cup of cooking oil. I used coconut, but you could also use vegetable oil. And here are 2 beaten eggs. I'm going to pour those right in. Now we've got 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Give that a stir to incorporate everything together. Make sure the sugar is nice and mixed in and not clumpy. And then we'll start adding our dry ingredients. So here I have 1 1/4 cups of regular old white flour. Add that right in. And then I have 1/2 teaspoon each, right, 1/2 teaspoon each of baking soda, baking powder, salt, and cinnamon. This will help the bread to rise and also give it a nice cinnamony flavor, which I like. Stir to incorporate, making sure all the flour is stirred in, but not overmixed. And now we're going to add the batter right into our pre-greased loaf tin. And yeah, I mean, this recipe is super simple. Doesn't get much more simple than that. Mix, add to the dish, and pop it in the oven. I like to tap mine on the countertop a couple times just to get the air bubbles out. And then we'll just toss it right in the oven at 350 degrees for about 55 to 60 minutes. And after that time, we're going to pop it out of the oven, let it cool for a little bit, and do the knife test. You could use a toothpick, but I didn't have a toothpick, so I made, do with a knife. Stick the knife in the top and pull it out. It should come out cleanly with just a couple crumbs on it. That means it's done. And this is looking good. Let it cool for about 10 minutes in the pan, then remove it and put it on a wire rack for another couple hours and store it in the fridge. You're good to go.
All right, friends, the zucchini bread is done. As you can see, maybe. Will you focus? Yes, it will. I have 2 pieces here. I have one with butter. Irish butter. Actually, I splurged a little bit and got some Irish butter. And then another with cream cheese on it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cream cheese? Weird. Not so. Cream cheese, often eaten on sweet bagels. It tastes great on this too. Here we go. Let's give it a taste. Guys, it's really good. I'm a little surprised, mostly because it's been so long. And I couldn't remember if the fact that I liked it so much was based off of like nostalgia or whatever. But no, my tongue don't lie. It's good stuff. But let's try the cream cheese one. Here we go. Salty, rich, same kind of feeling. I wish it was whipped cream cheese. I hardly ever say that because whipped cream cheese is kind of a scam. All right, they put it in the same size tub, but there's extra air in there and you don't get as much cheese. And I'm all about value. This is good, but in this particular case, you want it to be a little bit spreadable and a little bit less thick, and I think the whipped cream cheese would do better here. So anyway, that's been Keith's Kitchen. I hope you liked it. I hope you make some zucchini bread. Really great during the summer, by the way, because there's like an abundance of zucchini. So make it then. Bookmark this video, come back to it in like 4 months. Make it again. All right, friends, I'm gonna go eat this zucchini bread. This has been Keith's Kitchen. I'll see you later.